easy go.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Mediocre Moose, back with another episode of Adopt a Silver, where we review a demo from a subscriber and provide constructive feedback. If you want to be featured in a future video, click that subscribe button, then join the Discord and add me on Steam. Today's demo comes to us courtesy of Apollo, who is currently unranked. Alright, so overall I thought your shooting ability, your reflexes, and your ability to check corners and clear angles were very good, but here are a few things that I think you could work on. Alright, so this round looks like your team's doing a B-site push through Monster, and the first guy enters, he gets dinged, and then you guys get stuck and bottlenecked fighting the guy over at Barrel or Toxic. So the problem with this B-site push that you guys made was you did it without any sort of utility. No smokes, no flashes, nothing. In Apollo, it looks like you have $300, which would have been just enough for a smoke, which I think would have made the difference in this B-side push. Alright, so let me hop in game and show you the smoke that if you had purchased Apollo, you could have thrown that would have really helped you guys out. Alright, so here we are right outside of Monster. What you're going to do is you're going to step onto this little piece of broken 2x4 and look up towards the highway. Then you're going to line your crosshair up with the right side of this cinder block column, and then move your crosshair upwards and slightly to the left until you hit this line on the highway. And then you throw. And that should land right between the pillar and the Toxic Barrels guy, blocking off his view of you guys entering the site. Alright, so this is the last round of the first half. You purchased an AK and full armor and a helmet, and you have $300 left over, which you end up not spending at all. You know, this is the last round of the half. You don't get to carry this money into the next round. You might as well spend it, buy a smoke, buy something. And that's actually something I noticed throughout the entire match. There were very few rounds where you actually purchased a smoke. So going forward, when you play T-side on this map, make sure you buy a smoke when you can, and when it makes sense. Alright, so let's talk about your flash throws. Multiple rounds in this game, you were trying to take long A by throwing out a flash, but what I noticed is you throw the flashes a bit too early, and you're not really taking full advantage of the flash. Alright, so let me hop in game and show you a good pop flash for peeking around this corner at long A. Alright, first run up to the edge of this column, and then aim for the corner of where the top of the wall meets the column over here, and let her rip. And then that should pop right on the other side of the wall, right above your head, flashing anyone playing over by the rock, over by the tree, or even further back. And the key here is you want to peek out the moment that the flash pops. Alright, so you might be saying to yourself, but Moose, I don't want to have to memorize every location on every map of where to throw my pop flashes. Well, the solution to that is getting a little creative with using the right mouse click throw option for flashes. So what you want to do is basically cock the flashbang with the right mouse click, and then basically flick your mouse upwards and jump at the same time. This is something you could do on any map. The flash should pop right above your head and you can peek out with it. Alright, so something else I noticed throughout the match was a little bit of indecisiveness. You know, getting out of T-spawn quite late. I saw you jumping around with your gun out, just fooling around, and I think that's probably because this was probably a solo queue and communication with the team was probably not all that great. So the solution to this is really easy. Always check our Discord first before deciding to solo queue. You can usually find at least one or two partners, if not a full lobby, on our Discord. Okay, but let's say you do end up solo queuing and nobody has taken on the role of in-game leader. You know, just take on that role yourself and make sure you're not wasting time in T-spawn. You know, get into position, you know, run with your knife out, get to your spots quicker, and you know, get ready for your pushes. Alright, so let's close out on a positive note. Let's check out a clip of Apollo going moose mode.